I'm David Brown. I'm the director of the Computational Research Division at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, and I'm also the chair of the selection committee for the House Scholar Award, which I'm going to be presenting this afternoon. So the photograph up there is of Frederick Anthony House, who was he managed the Applied Math Sciences program at the U.S. Department of Energy during the 90s, but he was also the program manager for this fellowship for much of his tenure at DOE. And in fact, he was one of the people critically responsible for keeping this fellowship going in the late 90s, when it was actually under some similar difficulties that the fellowship is currently having with its funding for the future. He was successful in keeping it going, and I'm sure the current administration will be just as successful as he was. So anyway, to honor Fred passed away unfortunately in the late 90s, and to honor his memory each year, one and sometimes two recipients of the Department of Energy Computational Science Graduate Fellowship is named as the Frederick Anthony House Scholar. And it's my pleasure to present this award this year. This award honors one or more of our most talented fellows for their technical excellence, but also for their leadership and character. In evaluating the nominations for this award, we look at the impact the fellow has had on their community, as well as the technical quality of their research. And so the awardee this year was nominated by his graduate school and faced very stiff competition in the selection process. I'll have to say it's always very difficult to choose from this group of people and actually pick one person to be the awardee. Let's see. So I'm pleased to announce this year's House Scholar. It's Hayes Stripling, and let me tell you a little bit about Hayes. He's received his PhD in nuclear engineering from Texas A&M University in 2013. He's currently a research engineer at ExxonMobil. Hayes' doctoral research focused on uncertainty quantification in predictive simulations of advanced nuclear reactors. This research, and I'm reading from the citation here for the award, this research required the mastery of a breadth of topics from statistics, applied mathematics, nuclear physics, and computer science, which he achieved while maintaining a perfect scholastic record. He demonstrated his scholarship in identifying, analyzing, and modifying an obscure numerical technique for solving the singular system of equations that arose in this work. Furthermore, Hayes developed a nonlinear adjoint formalism to evaluate the sensitivity of nuclear reactor depletion to changes in various system parameters. He implemented this adjoint formalism in a massively parallel transport code that integrates the 7-dimensional neutron transport equation. The adjoint equation must be solved backwards in time using the previously computed forward transport solution, and Hayes developed novel parallel algorithms for executing this expensive calculation efficiently. Finally, he developed and tested a suite of algorithms to analyze the trade-offs between computation storage and data movement. Hayes' research is a major contribution to both uncertainty quantification and massively parallel algorithms. I hope that hasn't taken away the impact of your talk. So, yeah. Hopefully there's something else to say about that. Hayes also distinguishes himself as a leader who inspires trust and confidence. He has demonstrated his willingness to take responsibility and follows through with dedication and drive. Notably, in his extracurricular activity, Hayes has served as the vice president of the Student Engineers Council at Texas A&M and as the director of human resources for the National American Nuclear Society Student Conference in 2008. His collaborators attest that Hayes exudes integrity. For example, he has demonstrated an outstanding thoroughness and scientific rigor in the critical assessment of his own techniques and results. He's also a valuable team member who shows enormous respect for the people around him and who takes ownership of the challenges faced by the team. Hayes is a computational scientist who not only excels technically but also serves as a role model for others as both a scientist and a human being. He embodies the qualities that Fred House promoted in all young scientists. Anyway, let's thank or congratulate Hayes.